I think we've been excited in baseball for the last year and a half. Once we found out that we would be joining the Big West, it's a tremendous baseball conference, one of the top 10 baseball conferences in the country. When you look at the teams historically that have had success in postseason and gone to the College World Series in Cal State Fullerton and UC Irvine and Long Beach State, but then you look at the conference as a whole, with teams that are really on the rise now, Santa Barbara, Northridge, Riverside, Cal Poly. They're really good baseball coaches, baseball teams, baseball players. It's going to be a great challenge, but it's what we're up for and it's what we're looking forward to, because we look forward to that challenge, and it's something that we've been excited about now for almost 2 years.
Well, we're certainly excited about joining the Mountain West. It was a conference that I've been a part of for many years, a couple, 3 years ago, and I know how difficult the conference will be, the schedule will be, but we're excited about it. Our young players are excited about it. It's a new era, a new time. We're awfully excited to get going. Well, I think, not a knock against the WAC, but I really think it's a step up competition-wise. The Air Force Academy does a terrific job. San Diego State, they do a great job of recruiting and playing football. The different schemes that are involved, especially with the Air Force having to prepare for them, and Reno with their pistol. The variety of offenses, I think, makes it extremely difficult.
The Big West has built-in rivalries that we had when I first came here in 1990 with the likes of our nemesis Fullerton. Long Beach is a rival, always has been a rival, whether we're in conference for those 5 years I was here, and afterwards we always had heated games with them. UOP started changing their program, have won the Big West several years since we've been in that conference. You've had different conference champions in the Big West. So we're going back into a conference where different teams have different runs and anyone can win the conference. And the biggest part about going back to the Big West is there's no tournament. So from the opening game, everything counts. There's no posturing, whether you're not going to be the top 6 to make the conference tournament. You have to win every single game going back into the Big West.
We're very excited about going back to the Big West. For one, the travel is a lot easier. It's one flight and a short car drive to the next opponent. And it's going to help us recruiting. We recruit heavily in California, so it's a chance for parents to see their kids play a lot. And then the competition's just better. From top to bottom, it's a better league than the one we came from. So it'll be more competitive, which we like. And so there are a lot of advantages for us to be back in the Big West.
I think it's going to be a really good match for us. We do a lot of recruiting in the Southern California area. I think that's going to be a positive. Parents are going to be able to see their kids every other weekend come and play. I like the growth of the Big West. I think with a lot of the changes in all the conferences, that the Big West is just going to continue to get stronger and stronger. I love the fact that it's considered a basketball league, and we're the marquee sport in that league. And I think it's only going to make us stronger. And I think in the next few years, you're going to see that the Big West is going to become a major player, not just in the West Coast, but in the entire country as far as teams going to the NCAA tournament and advancing.
The WAC is a really competitive, it's a very athletic conference, and I think the transition from the WAC to the Big West it's not going to be easy, but I think it'll be something that Hawaii, that women's basketball, we can just kind of transition to pretty smoothly. Big West has done a great job, those programs of recruiting, bringing in more athletic talent. I think that it's a conference that right now we're going to get one automatic bid, and I know as a conference we're looking to up that. And if the coaches and the programs continue to recruit the way they are, we'll be able to hit that mark hopefully sooner than later.
I'm very excited, and my team is very excited to move to Big West. I think it's a great opportunity for us to play better teams. I think last year or the year before, 7 out of 9 teams were ranked in the nation. So, and we played them already in our outside conference anyways when we were in the WAC. So basically just making it a little bit more regular, meeting those teams.
Well, we're really excited to join the Big West. It's funny because I've heard so many different sports say the conference is going to be stronger, weaker, better, you know. But for us, for soccer, the Big West is a major conference. So we're very excited to be only going to California. That's going to be very nice for us. As a matter of fact, we go 3 times from the end of September to the end of October. So it's really helped our recruiting a lot. Well, I think the biggest advantages for us are we're going to be playing some very soccer-savvy schools. Our RPI should be very good because, you know, Long Beach went to the Elite 8. You know, we have schools like UC Irvine, and a lot of our kids, our recruits come from Southern California. So we have a major draw there. Parents get to see their kids play, you know, 3 times a year, which is very enticing. It makes Hawaii a very enticing option because we found that California kids or West Coast kids want to go away, but not too far away. So now with us being in the Big West, this kind of fulfills a nice little niche where they can go away to school and experience everything that we have to offer in Hawaii and then also go home on a pretty regular basis.